Hello again, welcome to your latest update from the Met Office. Plenty more fine weather to be had through this week, perhaps not all blue skies. There will be cloudier conditions in places, but generally we can expect some sunny spells for most of the country on Tuesday, a dry day for the vast majority with light winds. Light winds overnight, allowing temperatures to fall away, perhaps to single figures in rural spots. There is quite a lot of cloud still through the eastern side of Northern Ireland, staying quite misty and murky, and more cloud feeding in from the North Sea into parts of Lincolnshire, East Yorkshire. Might even see the odd spot of drizzle here and there. Could be a bit of drizzle in the thick cloud and mist across the far north of Scotland as well. But for most, a dry night, clear spells, and temperatures, as I said, could drop down to single figures in rural areas. Most towns and cities, though, staying in double digits. On to Tuesday, and quite a grey start through perhaps parts of the Midlands, parts of Yorkshire and Lincolnshire. Still the odd spot of drizzle possible. Misty, murky conditions around the east coast of Northern Ireland, and it's quite a grey day on the coast of northern Scotland, particularly dull and breezy in Shetland. A bit of a breeze picking up too along the coast of East Anglia and maybe into parts of Kent, but otherwise the winds are fairly light, and where we'll have sunny spells, temperatures responding into the low 20s, 24, 25 is possible, perhaps across parts of southwest Scotland. It will be cooler on some of these North Sea coasts, particularly if it stays cloudy, and especially across the far north of Scotland, where that mist and low cloud will stick around through Tuesday nights. Elsewhere, the cloud will tend to break up a little bit more through the evening, but then later in the night, the potential for more mist and low cloud to come back into parts of eastern England to start Wednesday. And again, a bit more of a breeze picking up down those North Sea coasts, particularly across the far northeast, but otherwise the winds mostly light, sunny spells across the south for West Wales, much of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Some coasts staying quite misty and murky, and as I said, with that breeze coming in from the North Sea, feeling quite cool here with temperatures struggling in the high teens at best. Elsewhere in the sunny spells, though, low 20s, and again, southwest Scotland probably top of the shop, 25, maybe 26, possibly even 27 Celsius. High pressure is dominating, not just for the next couple of days, but for much of the rest of this week. This weather front just draping itself down the eastern side will bring a cooler feel from Thursday onwards down the east coast, especially with a fairly brisk breeze for a time. But otherwise, high pressure keeping things generally dry and fine. The warmest weather's always going to be across the west, particularly western Scotland and Northern Ireland. For a full week ahead forecast, subscribe to our YouTube channels. And there's always more if you follow us across social media.